Hi everyone, this is Killshot from 99 Gaming. This is The Walking Dead and Random Things. This is our Tuesday night edition, so thanks to all of you guys for tuning in. We are got a full slate of topics tonight, so hopefully you guys are ready to discuss a whole slate of different types of things. I've been looking forward to talking to you guys, and I am bogged down with gaming. I have to be straightforward with you guys. I'm ready to talk about some other topics other than gaming. It's been... And of course, when I say that, I'm going to start talking about gaming. But Road to Survival, No Man's Land, March to War has been weighing me down. But tonight on the Random Things slate, we're going to talk about nicknames, Store No More, a little bit of a tricky title there, Walking Dead spinoffs, pet names, is that really funny, and confident songs. So thanks all of you guys for logging in. See a few people. I see Diane Estes, Jason Chase, what's going on? Got some of my... I can't believe it blocks that word. All right, Zane Thomas in the house, Trevor Grimm, Great Dane in the house, and Hodge. I'll get a few shout-outs a little bit later on. Just hopefully you guys are having a good start to your week. I know the schedule's still a little bit wacky. We're trying to figure everything out between sports and comics. I do want to say thanks to all of you guys for signing up for the Walking Dead comic channel we set up, which is 999 Comics, and started doing the best of. So with the best of, some good interactions over there, and I'll be back and forth over there. We've got some sports things going on. I'm going to touch into some sports because a lot of nicknames really come out of sports, which is kind of funny. We've got some actors and some different topics we want to talk about, and we're just going to build this video up. It's a very organic type of video, very modular. I'm going to come up with a topic if you guys are new to this, and we're just going to discuss it, and you basically create this video. A couple disclaimers I do want to say. You are part of this video, so if you say something in chat, it may be included in there, so don't want you to worry about any type of confidentiality. Don't say anything that you don't want me to call on. And also, once this video goes live, get over there and leave some comments. Let people know what you liked about it and what you didn't like about it. And as you guys could, just give this thing a thumbs up. So let's get into some nicknames. So I'm just going to break the ice a little bit. And do you have a nickname that you would like to share? Now keep in mind, if you type it, I'm liable to say it. I'll give you guys a childhood nickname of mine too, but I'm not going to give it to you right away. I'm going to see a few of yours first. Obviously, Tommy has one. Now the thing with Tommy is his nickname was pretty much created by me. Tommy the Sweet Ass Enforcer McCandless. Emmy Desiree Bacon. So a few of these I've actually given you guys, so you guys can see this is a topic that's very important to me. Westwick, I see you in the house. I love how he comes in and says, "Hey Kills, how about my Lions? How about the Lions that I picked to make the playoffs?" Even though a lot of you guys were doubting and they're 2-0. So we're gonna get back to you. Save that thought, Westwick, until we get to the sports channel. So Cynthia Gibson her nickname was Bird. Why? Why, Cynthia? Please tell me. I'm curious. Michael the Mortal Cycle. Okay. Yeah, keep them somewhat clean. Yeah, a lot of these could be your nicknames, right? Because Great Dane's nickname is like, it's Great Dane. Lindsay Luke, her hubby calls her Poohhead. All right. Yeah, where's Cynthia though? I gotta see Bird. I gotta see the explanation of that one. Just kind of curious. I mean, I knew a guy we used to call him Bird. I don't know why we called him Bird. It was just one of those things. I never even asked. Oh, Ate Like a Bird. Little Carol, because her mom was Big Carol. Kel. We're going to give... Kel's had a few nicknames too. We might have to mix that up. Kel. And give you a different nickname. Yeah, Kel's. You know, or Machine Gun Kelly. Something like that. Alright, we'll get to a few more nicknames. And I'm going to give you guys one of my nickname. It's... I don't know. Mine was at an early age, though. Okay, Masher, just and Cotton Top. Those were two, because as a child I had really bleached blonde type of hair, so I was called Cotton Top and Masher. because I was very flirtatious as a baby, I guess. And one of my uncles gave me that nickname, Masher. I guess that's slang for, I don't even know. You know, it's just one of those things that just always stuck. The Masher. Go figure. I'm reading a couple more of these as we go. Candles. Kelbell. Okay, that one I've seen. Okay, we're going to transition. I wanted to just throw a few out there. I'm telling you guys a little bit about me, a little bit about you guys. But here's some famous nicknames that are out there. We'll start with some singers. Bruce Springsteen's the boss. Elvis the King, or Elvis the Pelvis. Johnny Cash, the Man in Black. Frank Sinatra, chairman of the board. Michael Jackson, king of pop. So when you think of singers, Prince, the Fresh Prince, Will Smith, who is a singer that you think of a nickname right off the bat? Let's see if you can just come up with the first thing that comes to mind here. And then we'll transition to a couple other topics. Because I'm going to tell you, I've got some sports names, and it seems like athletes get all the nicknames. And when I start going through some of these, it's going to, like, yeah, I remember that. Then we'll talk about some sports teams. We have nicknames for everything. So let me see. There you go. Old Blue Eyes. Jim Morrison was the Lizard King. Lindsay Luke, that's correct. Slim Shady, there's another one. Yeah, that's one that pops to mind. Freddie Mercury is the legend. As soon as Jim Morrison was says, like, ooh, Jim Morrison. Who else has got some singing nicknames before we move on to a couple? The Biebs. Oh, did somebody have to bring Justin Bieber into the stream? Lindsay, stop it. You're forbidden to ever do that again. Yeah, it's so weird. Kels, I get that a lot. I think it's just Bruce Springsteen is the boss. I don't know why I get that as well. And even Dark Angel, she spells it with some Z's. She puts like B-O-Z-Z. Get rid of one of those Z's and it'd be like Boz Scaggs, right? There's a band from the past. All right, how about actors? You guys think of actors. Now, one that popped in my mind was John Wayne as the Duke. Of course, Will Smith, see, that goes either way, because as a singer, he was the Fresh Prince, and then as an actor, he's also the Fresh Prince. Puff Daddy, there you go. There's another one. Anne's brain is not worth it. She's like, I'm trying to think of a nickname. I just can't think of anything. It's okay. This is the icebreaker. This is like the appetizer. This is really to get us kind of on the right track. So how about some actor names? Wait, somebody said Frank Sinatra was Blue Eyes. Wasn't that Paul Newman? I thought that was Paul Newman. Jeff Bridges as the Dude. Yeah, the Duke is just something that kind of pops in. All right, let me transition, because it seems like it's harder. So, like, for singers, you got a few. Actors, not as much. But listen to this. This is just a list of some common athlete names. And I know this isn't 999 Sports, but it is the nickname topic. Hank Aaron, Hammering Hank. Muhammad Ali, the greatest, the people's champ. Lance Allworth, Bambi. Who else? Ernie Banks, Mr. Cub. Charles Barkley, the round mound of rebound and Sir Charles. So some of them have multiple nicknames. That's why there's no nicknames left for singers and actors, because the athletes take like more than one. They're greedy. Who else we got? Jerome Bettis was the Bus. Paul Bear Bryant. Kobe Bryant was the Black Mamba. Wade Boggs, the Chicken Man, because he had superstitions with chicken. Daryl Dawkins, Chocolate Thunder. Glenn Davis, Big Baby. Andre Dawson, the Hawk. Oscar De La Hoya, the Golden Boy. Hector Macho Camacho. Roberto Hands of Stone. Lenny Dykstra, Nails. Even players that weren't in the Hall of Fame have nicknames. Like, obviously, Lou Gehrig deserves a nickname, the Iron Horse. But Goose Gossage, okay, Goose Gossage as well. But let's find somebody. Eric Sleepy Floyd. Eric Floyd was not good enough to have a nickname. So I think there should be a criteria. You should at least be relevant in order to have a really good nickname. Karl Malone, the Mailman. Definitely some good nicknames that are out there. So really quick, as we transition over to, we'll get to some Walking Dead in a minute. Let's, can we might not be able to do it without keeping it clean. Rick Grimes. Give me a nickname for Rick Grimes. Let's see if we can just be creative here for 1 minute. Don't give me something off a meme that you've read somewhere. Be creative. What's a nickname you could have for Rick Grimes? Because, you know, Chris Berman used to do them all the time. Like Bert Blyleven. It was like Bert Be Home Blyleven. So, are we creative enough to come up with a Rick Grimes nickname? The Rick Tater. Wasn't that like Rick Schroeder from Silver Spoons? Wasn't he the Rick Tater? Is that where that came from? What's up, Cheryl and Tuck in the house? Thank you for joining. Appreciate you being here. Pistol Pete. I like that. Lynn says slimy, grimy. Yeah, it's a nickname. It's not very appetizing. The Commander. The Python. I like the Python. The prick named Rick. All right, how about Carol? Let's do one more, and we're going to go to another topic. So let's test your nicknaming skills. Can you come up with a valid nickname for Carol? I'm just going to see who the most creative people are. AJ, I like it. I'm not reading it, but I like it. Lindsay Luke says, got one for... Oh, she wants to go straight into Daryl. Dirty Daryl Dixon. Yeah, I guess you could do... I was going to say, Daryl, put away your... Dixon. Nah, it's probably bad. I can't rewind that and take that off the air, can I? All right, that's permanent part of... that was a bad pun. Very bad pun. Bad YouTuber. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. I just... I had a moment of weakness there. Of weakness and creativity at the same time. You know what? I think it might be a great time to segue into the next chat before this gets too much notoriety. All right, your store no more. So you guys probably saw the thumbnail, and you saw on the front cover there was Jeffrey the giraffe, and it's a sad day. It's a sad day for me. Lag just caught up, or the delay caught up, and it's like, no, he didn't just say that. All right, let's move on. Let's get to a new topic here. Toys R Us filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. That really hurts me. There is no doubt you can have the KB toys, you can have K and K or KB toys. What else? K's toys. There's all kind of toy stores that are out there. But there's only one Toys R Us. And I like to go by there just to, you know, see what I don't, sometimes I don't even buy stuff. I just like to go in there and see like what figures are there, whether it's a Walking Dead figure or Marvel stuff, and kind of window shop a little bit. So it was very disappointing when I read that. Now, maybe they'll salvage it, maybe they'll get their finances straightened out. So my question to you is, what is your store? What store, if it was to go bankrupt, if it was to disappear, would devastate you the way the Toys R Us Chapter 11 could devastate me if they start closing toy stores? Westwick, I don't know that they're done. Right now, it's Chapter 11 protection, so they are going to give them time to bail out. They'll probably close some stores. They'll do some layoffs. So there may be some version of it that's there, but it was just disappointing that they're superstores. They're too big of spaces. They need smaller boxes. I mean, the whole business needs work. It's way too much space. So Deathclaw says Kroger. Doesn't want Kroger. A lot of people are saying GameStop. You know, it's funny. I don't really shop GameStop because I get most of my games online. Great Dane says local gun store. That's fine. Rick Grimes 12 says is the comic book store. You know, I agree with that too, because you know, comic book stores and card shops used to have like sports card shops all over the place. Literally, it's hard to find a sports card shop in memorabilia. Trevor Grimm is like, Trevor, you mean pawn stores like you like to shop at pawn stores, or just need you want to go and get that payday loan for a couple of weeks and you spend a lot of time there? I would hope if you're sad that they would be closing or going bankrupt, that's because you just like to go in and buy some bargain stuff there. Books A Million. Didn't a lot of the Books A Million close, though? Yankee Candle. Steph, oh no. I got to tell you, of all the stores that I cannot, Yankee Candle and Ann Hodge, I love you, but Bath and Body Works, can't do it. There are too many fragrances going on in those places. I got to tell you, my nose and my sinuses just start doing backflips when I walk by there. It's like vanilla, rose, daffodil, whatever, vanilla bean, I don't know. It's just all these different things just go right up my nasal passages. And eventually I just can't smell. I don't think I could smell any of them or enjoy any of them. If you had like a lavender, okay, and it was only lavender, I could probably really get into it and enjoy it. So let's say there's just a lavender candle shop. I could walk in and be like, this is some really good smelling lavender, right? But when you put it beside something else like coffee and licorice and everything else, I don't think I get the appreciation out of it. So yeah, too many different fragrances. But it's funny because, you know, I can go in a Macy's or I can go in a place like that and smell cologne or perfume and I like it. I guess it's because it's bottled and it's just not like all over the place. Lindsay cannot walk. You can't walk in Bath and Body without buying $100 worth of stuff. Really? Okay, I'm just reading some of the comments. Yeah, it's too much. Yeah, that's my feel, Tommy. Like, too many smells is like a bad smell. It'd be like if you know, your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, or whatever, if they had like a heavy fragranced deodorant soap and then baby powder and then what else could you throw in there? Perfume and like 3 or 4 things, and then, you know, it's real strong smelling deodorant. Yeah, it'd be too much. All right, we're getting Spencer's. Tea stores, yeah, Teavana, it's closing down. I have mixed feelings about that. All right. Anyway, just wanted to kind of break the bad news and see what some of your favorite stores are that's out there as well. And thank you for the... This is like Smell-O-Vision, or Smell-O-Tube. So we're doing a broadcast, and we're talking about all these different candle smells. And I just wonder if anybody can, like, smell that. Yeah. Know your host. Can someone pick my favorite cologne of all time? How about that? I do have a favorite. See, I give you guys tidbits all the time. Normally I ask you, and then I switch it around. So we're going to start out with, can you name my favorite cologne? And I know there's a little bit of a pause. So once I see some answers coming in, I'm going to ask the follow-up question. Deathclaw, come on, it's not Axe. I'm not buying that stuff at, like, Kroger's, man. Cool Water's a good guess. Not Axe. Acquadigio, I do have Acquadigio. You know what? Let's see if I can actually see it. I do like Drakkar as well, Kel. Not my favorite. I think I have too many. Ralph Lauren, Hugo Boss, no. Cool Water, a lot of people guess Cool Water. It is actually Fahrenheit. So that's my personal favorite. Some of the other ones didn't make the list, would be a close runner-up. So I'm going to ask you, what is your favorite, either male or female? So, for example, you know, if you have a significant other, boyfriend, husband, etc., what do you like on him? And what is your favorite perfume if you're female, and vice versa? So tell me what you guys like. So I know it's a little bit off the wall, but Fahrenheit is, it has a very unique smell to it. It just kind of works for me. No, but I do like me some Brut. Who doesn't like Brut? Polo Sport. I do have Polo Black as well. Like everything you guys are listing. But they're not my favorite. If I had like a go-to, it's Fahrenheit. And it might be a little bit obscure, so some people are probably like, I don't even know what that is. If you don't, go check it out. And then you can see what I smell like. There you go. Since I get so many questions. Wait, she said, ooh, Brut. Brut is great. Brut by Fabergé. Yeah, I like Drakkar too. That would probably be my second favorite. Degree. You know, Old Spice. Wait, I was going to whistle the Old Spice, but I think I was whistling Lucky Charms. I was about to go Magically Delicious. I got all my theme songs mixed up. Diane says Stetson, and my favorite is Haiku. Steph Richardson, Tease by Victoria's Secret. Deathclaw wants to know, what type of cologne does Morris use? Morris is not big into the whole fragrance thing. Which I can't wear it. Yeah, obviously I won't wear it around the house. You know, cats are real sensitive to that stuff. I don't freaking wear Brut. Okay, I was going along with it. I don't have Brut. I'm like I'm getting pushback from Brute. All right, I got to move on to a different topic. That just came out of nowhere. I don't know how we got from your store to off on perfumes and colognes. We just never talked about it before, I guess. All right, Walking Dead spinoffs. So news came out this week. Anything is Walking Dead news at this point, and I do like to reference it from time to time, especially comicbook.com. They get on any topic. I mentioned this, I think, before. Like someone sneezes and it's an article on the internet. But I'm a sucker for it. I read it, and, you know. Anyway, something was said in one of the Talking Dead specials in jest, and they were talking about British accents, and in joking, Scott Gimple was talking about maybe the next Walking Dead spinoff could be overseas, could be in England. So, okay, we've got Walking Dead, we've got Fear the Walking Dead, and now there are rumors that are started just because somebody said it in joking that, hey, maybe we could do a spinoff and then we could have like a European Walking Dead. Not going to happen. So what I want to ask you is, if there were to be another spinoff, God forbid, Fear the Walking Dead was so bad this week, I could not stand it. I couldn't even react to it this week. It was water. We need water. We're going to find water. We're going to... If you guys haven't watched it, you know what? I'm just going to freaking spoil it. No, I'm not. It was bad, though. Of all the Fear of the Walking Deads, this one ranked up there. It was hard for me to watch. So if you were to do a Walking Dead spinoff, where would you do it? Where would you like to see the next Walking Dead? Would it be Antarctica? Would it be Morocco? Would it be Australia? Where would you like to see The Walking Dead as a spinoff? Robert DeChar, Killshot, is Scopely your friend? You know, Roberto, other than the 999 Army, I don't know if these game makers are my friends. They like to use me from time to time, but I don't know if we would classify that as a friendship. So Kel says Ireland. Lindsay Luke says Canada. All right, I could understand that since you're from Canada. Roberto says in Guam. Zane Thomas says Rome. Carol McFry says France. Lynn says Hawaii and Nashville. Okay. Irish walkers. They would be drinking. They'd be so drunk. They would be stumbling. Emmy says the Bahamas. Emmy, you just want to go there and like watch them film, right? Okay. So this is what I decided to do. Some of these countries were not named. Google Translation is your friend, but the YouTube host is not your friend, because I'm going to put a little Deep South flavor into some Google Translate, because if The Walking Dead was in different countries, these are some words that you might hear, and I'm going to use the same phrase. So I'm going to give you several different countries, and I'm going to butcher this. So if you speak this language, it's okay. You can laugh at me. But I'm going to do my best here. So the phrase is, a zombie attacked me. So if this was Walking Dead in Vietnam, and they were to say, a zombie attacked me, it would be, Mot zombie tong con toi. Alright? So if a Walking Dead spinoff was in Vietnam, Mot zombie tong con toi. It wasn't too bad there. I'm going to give myself a 7.5 out of a 10. All right, that would be the Vietnamese translation of a zombie attacked me. If it were in German, ein Zombie grift mich an. It's bad, but this is what you get. Ein Zombie grift mich an. All right, that would be Walking Dead in Germany. I do not speak French. I know some of you do speak French fluently, so I'm just going to enunciate this all the way through. But French, it always sounds like very attractive, anything that you say. So a zombie attacked me in France would be un zombie m'attaque. Un zombie m'attaque. That's French, or at least a Killshot's version of French. All right, Welsh. Catherine Zeta-Jones was Welsh, so, and I would definitely cast her as the leading lady of any Walking Dead, actually any show that she ever wanted to do. This is Welsh for a zombie attacked me. My zombie young fi nagahalogany, I think. I'll try it one more time. It will not sound the same twice. I swear to you it will not. My zombie young fi nagahalogany. Actually, it did kind of sound the same. All right, 2 more, and then I won't kill you with this. So, Japanese. If there was a zombie apocalypse in Japan and someone were saying, Godzilla! No, they said a zombie attacked me, they would say, Zombie ko geki watashi. Let me try it again. Zombie ko geki watashi. That's Japanese. And last, I'm absolutely going to butcher this one. This is, if there was a zombie apocalypse in Korea, Sambae Kongyao. Sambae Kongyao is Korean for a zombie just attacked me. So, there we go. That is international Killshot. It's the best I can do for you guys with Google Translate. So, if there were a spinoff, we can already prepare for it. You know what? I'm going to pause it right there and just get some reactions. You know what? I got a few people said it's about right. So overall, you heard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different language translations. Be honest here. 1 to a 10. How is my international translations of many languages that I know very little about? I mean, I know how to say I love you in Japanese, or at least a close variant of it. It's watashi wo anata wa shiteru. Something. I can see it. I can see the words, but I think there's a syllable break or something in there. Or Korean would be sodonhi. Maybe. I don't know how I just went from I love you to a zombie attacked me to I love you. Zombie attacks you and you're in trouble and you're going to say, hey, I love you. I don't know if that's going to help get you out of there. Zane gave me a 4. Really? You guys are giving me that bad? I got a 4 and a -1. That's definitely going to wreck the curve. Oh, you know what? I'll give you guys some bonus rounds. I actually do have a couple more. I have Chinese. Yega Young. Hey, hold on. I'm going to try this again. Chinese. Yega Jongsi Sitilewa. Something. Norwegian. In Zombie Angry Mig. I don't know. Angry Mig? If you're Norwegian, I really apologize. That was really bad. The easiest one might be Russian. Zombie Nepal Namenu. Or Portuguese. Un zombie me attaco. Attack something. Attack. I'm not making it up. It's spelled like attaco, but I don't think it's pronounced like attaco. Actually, that's what I had for dinner. I had a taco. I actually had 3 tacos. All right. I'm getting way off base here. All right. It's a good night. All right. Let's move forward. I've digressed far enough on this. All right. We're going to go to pet names. So I was messing around and I thought, what's some interesting pet names that are out there? People, you guys know. I mean, my little kitten is Morris, and he's not named after Morris the cat. He was actually named after the running back for the Washington Redskins, Alfred Morris. He used to do the little home run toss You know, like he helped the little kids. Very humble person. So I didn't name him after Morris the cat, like the meow, meow, meow mix type of commercial Morris the cat. But there are some people that are more creative with their animals than I am. It wasn't meant to be like a super... the fact that, you know, you guys, I don't, YouTube has to do it because who knows what people are going to say. It has to put a 20-second lag. It's just funny sometimes going on to the next topic and then getting caught off guard by somebody's comment that I may or may not read and put in. I can't put everybody's comment in the video. Anyway, let's get back on track here. So these are some funny pet names. So we'll start out. So as a dog, Anderson Pooper. These are named after celebrities. Bark Obama, Bark Wahlberg, Brad Sitt, J.K. Growling, L.L. Drool J, Sinead O'Collar, Jabba the Mutt, Underdog, and perhaps my favorite dog name would be Winnie the Poodle. Tommy, why didn't you name him Scarface then? I have to read that. His dog's named Kilo because he was pure white. You're killing me, man. What's up, iRock? Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you being here. So I wanted to transition pet names into something that's funny. So, and I do this too, so I will apologize. But when people prelude what they're about to say, it never usually is as funny as they say, right? That's why the title of this is That's Funny. They'll say like, oh, you have to hear this. This is the funniest joke ever. And a lot of times it's not. Because humor is really the perception. And people don't always know you as well as they know themselves. So one of the things that I was going to do is I was going to do some of the funniest songs of all time. And the more I thought about it, and the more I saw some of the songs, I was like, my audience is so diverse, this is not going to go well. So I pulled that and said, we're not going to talk about funniest songs, because some of them were Andy Samberg, Bloodhound Gang. And don't get me wrong, I do like my Lonely Island and I like my Bloodhound Gang, but probably not appropriate for every chat that we do. So I decided to pull that. But this was from a list that was called Outrageously Funny Names. Now, they're not outrageously funny. They're just different variation to cat names. So here's a couple of cat names. Will Ferrell, for a feral cat. Cat Benatar. And for a rabbit, David Hasselhops. It's okay. It's a token chuckle, but it's not extremely funny. And I do like the fact that people are unique, but they may come up with a name like Anderson Pooper, but they're probably not calling their dog that. And what we're going to do is, I've given you some translations, a lot of different topics. So I'm going to close this segment with confident songs. I like to bring music into a lot of things we do, and we've talked about duets, we've talked about songs about winning, songs that are happy, and I thought, what are some songs that show confidence or arrogance? And believe it or not, there's a list for that too. And I'm going to give you the top 10 songs that are some of the most confident, most arrogant songs of all time. And we'll talk about some snubs as well. So, number 10, The World's Greatest by R. Kelly. Number 9, Piece of Me, Britney Spears. And if you guys may or may not know, some of you guys that follow me on Kick know that at the casino this weekend, I took Britney Spears down. She has destroyed me for so many months at the casino, and this week was about vengeance. So Britney Spears is on the list, but her song number 9, Piece of Me. Number 8. I want to talk about me, Toby Keith. Carol, was it you that said you wanted a little bit of country in here? So there you go. There's some country for you. Number 7. I think I can beat Mike Tyson, DJ Jazzy Jeff, and the Fresh Prince. Most confident songs. Number 6. The Greatest Man That Ever Lived by Weezer. Number 5. The Girl Is Mine, Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson. Number 4. And this was listed because of the lyrics. The Greatest Love of All by Whitney Houston. And they said that there's just some of the lyrics in there to talk about the confidence of, and I didn't go through and really dissect the lyrics, but they said there's some arrogant lyrics in there. I'll go back and double check that. I never saw it to be that, but I'm going to go back and do my homework now. Number 3, I'm Too Sexy. Right Said Fred. Someone brought up nicknames a little bit earlier. Slim Shady. Without Me, because it feels so empty without me. And number 1, let's see if you guys can get it. The most confident, arrogant song of all time is... I'll give you guys a couple seconds, and then I'm going to give you a little bit of the music in the background. Well, it won't be music. It's going to be kind of me doing the music, because if I'm too authentic, they flag me. Scopely hates me. YouTube hates me. Number 1, no, Not All By Myself. I Will Survive. Very good, Lindsay, but no, not I Will Survive. I'm Too Sexy was number 3. I Rock. Nope. AJ, I'm Too Sexy. We're the Champions. No. Dun 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 dun. Come on, everybody. All right, if you don't know by me kind of giving you a little bit of the music, you are not a music fan. Come on, somebody tell me the song. Number 1, most confident song of all time, and the artist. For 100, Alex, it is... My Maserati does 185. They took my license and now I don't drive. Life's been good. Joe Walsh. Number 1 most confident, cocky song of all time. I like it. I can agree with that. Definitely if you go back and check out the lyrics. Really? You know what? I wasn't as authentic on the music as I should have been. Next time I'll just play it. It's like Steph Richards is like Survivor. Wow, did I really sound like the dun 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 dun? That okay? I already gave you the wrong. Maybe I had a little bit too much bass. Jeff, I think that's good. I'm bad. Definitely some LL. The thing with the Joe Walsh song is he's changed the lyrics several times in the song. So download it, check it out. But talks about how his life's just good. I hate everything about you. All right. No, that was not one of the snubs, but here are a couple of the snubs. Number 1 by Nelly. Hard to Handle, Black Crowes was listed. Give You Hell, American Rejects. And this would be my number 1 snub. I'm Bad. You know, we can add that as a snub. I think I'm Bad should be. But my number 1 snub is Human League. You were working as a waitress at a cocktail bar when I met you. I mean, that's pretty arrogant, right? Don't you want me? You know I can't believe it when I hear that you won't see me. Don't. You gotta like Human League. So that is, that's the list. I think we could probably add it to a top 9 and come up with like the most cocky songs of all time. We still have to get the top 9 of the games because I know that stream kind of, we had some issues with that stream. Hopefully we got everything reconciled. Derek Campbell said, Kills has not read one of my comments tonight or even said hi to me. Notice me. What's up, Derek? It's streaming fast, man. There's a lot of interaction, so I'm just picking and choosing, man. Well, Lonnie, Joe Walsh, what again? Zoned out. Life's been good. Joe Walsh. Kel, you were singing Human League, Don't You Want Me? Look at that. See, we like think alike. It's like we zone in. No, Rebel Yell was not on there, but you know what? I did see I thought there was a Billy Idol song that was a snub. Hold on. But yeah, I could see that. In the midnight hour, she cries more, more, more. Was there a... No, there wasn't. I Believe I Can Fly was another one, sorry. There were 2 R. Kelly on there. One was the World's Greatest, and the other one is I Believe I Can Fly. I think that's all my snubs. I did notice you. I got you, man. And, you know, the last thing I'm going to ask you is, what is the better... Let's do a quick audience survey. Hang on. I might try for a third. You get to pick one of 3. All right. If you could pick one song titled Creep by Stone Temple Pilots, TLC, or Radiohead, which Creep song would you pick? So testing the audience real quick. You got 3 Creep choices here. So give me the band that you would choose. STP, TLC, or Radiohead. Which Creep is your favorite Creep? Radiohead. STP. Got some TL. Man, we're all over the place. Radiohead. Forward yesterday makes me wanna stay. I do like me some STP. Look at that. Look at the Stone Temple Pilots coming out. Oh, I love it. I love it in full effect. So it looks like we got STP, then we got Radiohead, and then TLC as number. Wait, hold on. Some last-minute TLC people coming in. I might have moved Radiohead down to 3rd. Just curious. What? Oh, no, she didn't. She just went STP. I love flies in the Vaseline we are. Sometimes it blows my mind. Keep getting stuck here all the time. Come on! You gotta love me some STP. All right, everybody. Hey, I appreciate everybody being here. Just a couple more public service things that we want to talk about. Tommy, Steph, Kel doing a great job over on the 999 Sports. Still working on some stuff. We do have, we're doing football previews on Sunday morning right after Chill with Kills. We're doing Saturday morning college football, and I'm just trying to add a couple streams during the week. Westwick is loving his Detroit Lions. You guys are football fans, or actually any sports fans, get over check out 999 Sports. So also do me a favor and just leave in chat right now who your favorite American football team is if you're an American football fan. I'm just kind of curious. And if you don't like football, just put that you don't like football in there. Because if you do have a favorite football team, get over and make sure you subscribe to 999 Sports so you can get involved in a couple of those streams, because we just have some good debate, a lot of passion in those things, and just looking forward to building that up as well too. And another announcement is I am Episode 5, Season 6 in my quest to binge watch Game of Thrones. So I will definitely start doing some chat around Game of Thrones, also the Telltale video game, extended discussion around Game of Thrones as well, and Walking Dead comics, 999 comics we're doing the best of, just a whole lot of things going on. And if you guys subscribe to all those channels, I'd appreciate it, because when something comes up, I'd like for you guys to be a part of all of them, just like we talk about random things, because you never know. We're going to start on one topic, and sometimes we just go off on a different tangent. And that's what makes these streams so fun, and that's what makes all you guys so special to me. So thanks. Appreciate everything that you guys do. And as custom in these videos, I want to shout out as many of the people as possibly can. I'm going to leave some people out. I always do, but I'll do the best I can. So I'm just going to start out. If you want to shout out, put a big 999. Also, special thanks to my moderators as well. I know I saw Dark Angel popping here a little bit earlier. I saw Emmy Desiree Bacon. Walani, thank you for being here. Lindsay Double L Luke, Lynn the Zombie Fox, thank you for being here. Derek Campbell, Kara McFry, Trevor Grimm, Tommy the Sweet Ass Enforcer, TB12 McCandless, iRock6, Diane Estes, New England Patriots fan. Westwick has got those 2-0 Detroit Lions, but unfortunately they will go down against the Falcons this week, Westwick. I'm going to have to put them at 2-1, but I still have Detroit as a strong, strong playoff team in my opinion. Kel says, smile, what's up? Walking Dead girl is like a popsicle on a hot summer day. AJ Jepson. Rick Grimes, 12. No football. Hey, you always get the shout out. Pink Motorbike, what's up? Great Dane. Yes, you'll see me online in a little while. After another episode of Game of Thrones. I got to get through it, man. I got to get caught up. Like all the way through 7 by next week. Six Side Sports, what's up, man? Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you being here. Now, Diane, I forget you so often. I try to say your name as early as possible. D. Mooney, Ann Hodge, thank you for being here. Derek Campbell. Derek, you want a lullaby? What kind of lullaby? Give me something. Give me something to work with. I guess I could say it like na 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 na, hey hey. That reminds you of like a basketball game, and so they always do at basketball games. Never grows old. Gene Atkins, thank you for being here, Gene. Also, shout out to Jill McGuire. Shout out to Little Tommy. Probably Little Tommy in bed getting ready for school, but he can watch the playback. And yes, we're going to go 999 energy drink at some point. Wait for it. Wait for it. It's going to happen. Trevor Graham, thank you for being here, buddy. A Beastie Boys lullaby. Steve, what's going on, Steve? Hey, Westwick, I'm not saying they can't, and I'm going to tell you, that Detroit defense is very, very impressive right now. So I wish you guys luck, man. Hopefully you can get to 3-0. I don't know, Derek. I'm going to have to come up with something. Oh, nice, Steve. Absolute D. Yeah, it took me a while to get that. It's tough thinking about MCA. Or the Beach Boys. The Beastie Boys or the Beach Boys? Ba 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 baran. Ba 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 ba. I'm not gonna have to like throw something on my little toe in order to hit the high notes there. I can give you like the bass in the Beach Boys, but I can't give you the real high stuff. Hey, thank you, Lynn. Thanks for being a part of the stream. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, Cynthia, I don't think they'll beat the Falcons either, but I don't think the Falcons are going to go up there and like just run away with it. I mean, Detroit's got some confidence. Their defense is really good. It'll be a good statement game. But what if they do? Just saying, what if they do and Detroit gets out of the gates 3-0? And I mentioned this in the live stream last, I guess it was Sunday. I like Matt Stafford. I think Matt Stafford is as cool of a quarterback as there is in the NFL. You know, I think that'll be a good debate. I would definitely debate Jon Snow versus Rick Grimes. I'm getting close on it. You know nothing, Jon Snow. I can't spoil too much of it because some of the people in this chat are actually trying to binge watch it with me just to try to get caught up so we can all kind of get there at the same time. Also, if you guys have not followed they're not daily comic reads, but they're every couple days. So if you haven't followed those and you're way behind, definitely check out the 999 comics, because when I do the best of, I'm not going to do, try to do the voice impersonations or those things. I'm just going to give you a recap of what I saw. So if you don't have as much time to listen to like the whole 15-minute comic and you want a 6, 7, 8-minute recap of, hey, these are the highlights to bullet points, then, you're going to have two different options. So I'm going to end up probably doing almost all the comics at some point on the 999 comics chat, and I'll add some different content to that as well. All right. Just got off work and I'm here. Hey, Andrew, we are winding it down. So definitely get back and check the playback. All right, everybody. So thank you so much. Appreciate everything that you guys do. This is The Walking Dead and Random Things. This is probably, other than Chill with Kills, this is the most relaxed chat of the week. And one thing I really love about this is how we can start talking about a topic and then end up talking about cologne. I mean, it just it goes in so many different directions, and that really is created and navigated all of you guys. So thank you so much. Appreciate everything that you guys do. I am out of here. You guys have a wonderful night, and I will talk to you all tomorrow night. Peace.